In other business news updates for my private practice and my group programs, Real Talk Nutrition, my private practice is called Real Talk Nutrition. Real Talk Reset is a 30-day group program, and Real Talk Continuum is the longer term, yearly, or month-to-month membership. So, not much is going on there. I recently launched these programs. The Real Talk Reset will restart on February 22nd this month, and the Real Talk Continuum starts throughout the year, anytime, no time frame, and it's active now. I don't have any members or anyone who has signed up for it yet, even though the prices are very reasonable. So that means I need to look into my marketing for that. I just feel like I'm a great coach. I'm a great dietitian nutritionist. I'm a great developmental psychologist. But as far as marketing, I'm not so good at that. And I'm not used to trying to convince people to buy things from me. Not so much convince, but I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know. But I'm just not used to it. And so I'm thinking about running some ads on it, like some meta ads, like with Facebook and Instagram. I've ran them before and it didn't go too hot, the ads, but I have more information about how to do it now, so I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to spend a low amount of money every day, no more than like $1 to $5 a day, to try it out again. Give it a go and try to learn from it at least. I am going to probably lose some money, or maybe I won't, but this could be a learning opportunity now that I'm looking at the ads through a new lens. Maybe even run some Google ads, because I think I need some fresh eyes on the stuff, and my reach isn't large enough yet to put enough eyes on it. And other things that I'm looking into is automating and systematizing things. Like, this is a year where I want to automate things as much as possible, as much as humanly possible. That means, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing any work at all at that point. I always have to automate things and make sure that things are communicating, the systems are communicating well, and tighten things up. But for example, I can I can schedule my emails out for a few months in advance. I can always go back in and tweak them if I need to update anything before they go out for the month. And schedule my social media posts. I've done it before. It takes a lot of work up front, but once it's done, and it's nice because you can kind of float through the rest of the month. But the thing is, you really can't float through the rest of the month. You have to keep monitoring that stuff and checking in on your systems, and then scheduling for the next month ahead, or for the next quarter, or whatever ahead, however often you do it. So anyway, for those of you that don't know, I use Go High Level. I use Flowdesk as well for my email marketing and funnels and freebies and stuff like that. And I really like both of those systems. Go High Level is very expensive, but I like it so far, and I want to use it to its full capacity as much as possible. It can be a little glitchy and clunky at times, but I want to use it as much as possible. Let me see, is there anything else? I hired 2 virtual assistants. One will be focusing on improving or increasing my referral network, basically reaching out to doctors and other healthcare providers and organizations to try to help me grow my practice. Eventually, my goal is to get a group practice where I hire other minority dietitians to work under me to provide most of the services. I will probably see a few people one-on-one, but not as much. I'd rather have a group practice and oversee everything. That's where I'm at in my life and in my career right now. I'm ready to manage. I have met some beautiful people throughout my lifetime or my career as a one-on-one life coach, nutritionist, psychologist, but it's time for me to do things on a larger scale, a group level, and step back and start managing things. And that's when you have a real business, I feel like, is when you can take yourself out of the day-to-day, like a lot of the I don't want to call it lower level work, but I think you know what I mean. And, step back and hand things off to other people to manage. I also hired a virtual assistant to help me with keep up with my blogging and social media and ramp that up. But these people one of them doesn't need to be trained like the referral person. She's been doing this for a long time. The other one is going to need some training, and that's okay. They're both African American at that, and that was important to me. But I also know that as a business person, just Americans in general, anyone in the U.S., you're going to have to pay more. And so I'm thinking about if I have to hire someone from the Philippines or from another country to do things for me as a virtual assistant, like what types of tasks will I be comfortable with handing them? And it's not because, they're a different nationality. It's because they're not in the U.S. and the laws that apply here may not apply there if something happens. So anyway, that's the business updates. I just figured I share some behind the scenes information about what I have going on. And let me know if you have any questions about any of the systems or tools that I use. I am affiliated with Go High Level, but I'm not necessarily promoting them 100% in this video. That's not the point of it. I'm just telling you what's going on in my business. But I'm not affiliated with Flowdesk. Probably should be. I love Flowdesk. I mean, you could really create some beautiful emails. But you know what else I didn't know? I didn't know I could create emails and funnels and stuff like that in Canva. I didn't know I was sitting on a gold mine the whole time. I didn't know I could do all that. So I'm gonna be looking into that a little bit more. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye.